Solve 2/5 m equals -4. First, let's rewrite the equation. 2/5 m is equal to -4. Remember, the goal is to solve for the variable so that it has a coefficient of 1. In this case, the coefficient is 2/5. So to get the coefficient of 1, we need to undo this multiplication. To do that, we will multiply by the reciprocal of 2/5. Remember, to find the reciprocal, you invert the fraction. So the denominator becomes the numerator, and the numerator becomes the denominator. So we multiply by 5/2. Since we multiplied by 5/2 on the left side of the equation, we must multiply by 5/2 on the right. This way, we are using the multiplication property of equality, and our equation is balanced. So now we can simplify. 5/2 times 2/5 gives us a coefficient of 1, and 1m can be written as m. Then we have 5/2 times -4. Remember, when we multiply by a whole number, we can write the whole number over 1. So we can simplify by dividing out a 2, and then we have -2 in place of the -4. So now we can multiply numerators. 5 times -2 is -10, and 1 times 1 in the denominator is 1. So our solution is m equals -10. Let's try another example. Solve 3 times p is equal to -2/3. First, let's rewrite the equation. 3p is equal to -2/3. Remember, we need to get the variable with a coefficient of 1. In this case, the coefficient is 3. So we need to undo the multiplication. To do this, we will divide both sides of the equation by 3. This way, we're using the division property of equality, and we're keeping our equation balanced. So we can simplify. 3 times p divided by 3 is 1p, which we can write as p, and -2/3 divided by 3 is the same as -2/3 multiplied by the reciprocal of 3, which is 1/3. So to further simplify, we have -2 times 1 in the numerator, which is -2, and 3 times 3 in the denominator, which is 9. So we solved 3 times p is equal to -2/3 for p, and we have the solution. P is equal to -2/9.